can get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get
What's
with
up,
that.
everybody? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. We are here to do another reaction to Touch of Grey by the Grateful Dead. Now, let me tell you, this song came out in 1987, and it reached number 10 on the Hot Billboard 100 and peaked at number 9, and also reached number 1 on the mainstream rock tracks. And as always, I can't do that without the crew. Phenom 202, what say you?
Phenom 202, DDA representative. I really want to go down this Grateful Dead rabbit hole. I mean, people always suggest that we listen to them. The Deadheads, what they call them. The only thing I know about the Grateful Dead is Jerry Garcia. You know what I mean? That's the only person I can correlate
Some fire ice cream.
And he had Terry Garcia with Ben and Jerry Joe.
Oh, really?
I want to say I've heard this before, like on a commercial or some shit. But I've never heard the song all the way through, so let's get it.
Well, you've done more than me. I've never heard this song. What's your thoughts, Ollie?
I haven't heard any Grateful Dead. The only thing I knew about Grateful Dead is just like seeing the shit on TV, like the Deadheads, that just travel like city to city. Now I never forget, they came to Hampton. Like actually, that's what I was looking up. The city we grew up in, little town in VA. They came there in 1992. It said 2 nights. I remember going down there by the Coliseum, like Mercury Boulevard. Corey, even though you're not from there, you from me. I mean, you from
the Hampton Coliseum is on Mercury Boulevard. Yep.
Yeah, all that. So I remember going down there, and it was just like packed.
Wow.
Like my cousins was like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? It was just so packed. Like with just people walking by, and I hate to say the stereotype, but it was a lot of stereotype from what I remember. It was a lot of white folks with dreads and white folks just zooted, and it was just like a different thing, especially for down, you know, where we was at.
Yeah, for 757 Hampton area.
Especially like just out smoking and whatever. It was crazy, man. I was like, yo, maybe I need to be a deadhead, yo. But never happened. Well, maybe this might make me to a deadhead. Go ahead, Corey.
I'm excited to get into it. I know nothing about the Grateful Dead other than their name. So I'm really excited to get into this and go down this rabbit hole. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Well, we're going to do something different this time. I'm going to go to one of you guys first, and I'm going to go after everybody else. So, first off, we're just going to go down the line. So, Ali, you'll go first this time to give me your thoughts about this. Oh, you're on mute, my brother.
Yeah, I enjoyed the song. Honestly, this is one of those things where I've said it before with other bands that we've been through. It's like it's not what I expected because I have, yeah, I never listened to Grateful Dead. I just know like seeing the Deadheads, this and that, this and that. But it kind of makes sense now that I've seen it. I mean, know that like Smoke Weed. It's like a happy song, like a go lucky song, like boom, boom, boom. Nothing crazy. Uh, I am surprised because while we are doing this, I was like, let me find out some more about the Grateful Dead. Like this song is the highest charting song ever. It's the only song to ever reach the top 40. It reached
Really?
90. But
Wow.
that lets you know though, you don't have to be like some
You don't
crazy
have to be a
top
chart topper.
choppers all the time. If you develop
Mainstream.
a fan base,
Hmm.
a loyal fan base, and you stick with that fan base, you could work and live forever. You know what I mean? And they definitely did. They came out in the '60s and they rolled that shit out to. I mean, they might still be riding it out now, but I know like in the '90s, like they've been big. You know what I mean? As far I just say big because they're not like blowing up, but they have their fan base, their following. And that's what it is. It's almost like my favorite rapper, Redman. I fuck with Redman. Redman comes to town. I'm gonna go to a Redman album. I mean, Redman concert. There's gonna be a lot of people at this Redman concert. I mean, it ain't gonna be like no big stadium, but he everywhere he goes, he's gonna have people that's gonna fuck with him, and that's what
Yeah.
they did. And I mean, it's good music, man. I enjoyed it, man. Like I said, it just I don't know why I've always thought in my head like it was gonna be some heavy metal type shit. That's how you know how far from it. In my head, I'm thinking like Grateful Dead, dead people, zombie, whatever. To be some
Hmm.
heavy metal type shit. I'm so,
Yeah.
and then it's like but I mean, they love weed.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right,
yes, they
Phenom, your
want.
thoughts.
I didn't have that thought about the Grateful Dead, but I'm a basketball head. I love basketball. I grew up on I can dribble a ball and all that stuff. Bill Walton always
Yeah,
talked about the Grateful
he
Dead.
did. That's
So
Hmm.
true.
that's how I knew it wasn't like heavy metal shit because Bill Walton was like a hippie type guy.
Hmm.
Yeah, he
You know what
definitely
I'm saying? So he
was.
kind of introduced me to the Grateful Dead lifestyle. Then you hear about the tours, the infamous tours with the people just quitting their jobs and just buying a van and just going following the Grateful Dead across country. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I knew they had a cult following. But this right here, this is a good song, yo.
Hmm.
It's like an upbeat song. I don't know. I mean, I've tried to follow the lyrics. I want to say
yeah,
it's
I
a
was.
message in it, like, no matter how bad things get, we always survive. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the gist of the song. But
I
as
think
far as
so.
sonically, the song is a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy because this song came out in the '80s and it came out in the
Yeah.
'60s. My
87.
bad. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Corey.
I am surprised. I'm very surprised. I did not expect this from the Grateful Dead at all. I was like you, Ali. I'm thinking Grateful Dead. I was thinking some heavy metal, some hardcore rock, some headbanger type music, and I was totally wrong. That's why I'm so glad that we started this channel and have gone down this musical journey because it is really opening my mind up to a wide array of stuff that I would have never thought of listening to. I knew of the Grateful Dead, but I never gave it a chance because I completely had blinders on thinking what it thought it was. I was completely
Yeah,
wrong. And I love this song. I love
Mhm.
this song. The fact that they came out in the 60s and are still making a hit in 87, which is their biggest hit. But this song is a really good song. It's a nice beat, it's up tempo. I'm just so shocked. I would love to hear a lot of the stuff from Grateful Dead all the way up until 87 because I'm completely blown away on this. I just had no idea that this was the
And
sound I was
people
going to
going
get.
going going go in the comments and say, y'all need to go back and listen to old Grateful Dead.
yeah, and
Yo,
it's yeah because I was thinking that too. I was like, I know, even though this might chart the highest, I know people will probably be like, yo, this ain't like nowhere near their best song. I got a
Yeah.
feeling we don't get that because they'll be like, yo, for real, you a real deadhead. You got to be back like the
Yeah.
real. I ain't just say the real music. But this song is so happy-go-lucky. I'll have to listen to more of their songs. Like I don't know if they were going like so much angling towards like some commercial success. I don't think they were doing that just because they already had their following. They don't need commercial. I mean, but just something just a little bit more upbeat outside the norm. But I'm sure we don't get a lot of comments like, "Nah, bro, this ain't it." Like, go listen to this.
I look at it this way too. We hip hop heads through and through, and I like you on the channel too because we get a lot of comments of people like, "Hey, y'all need to do some hip hop. Y'all doing our stuff. Take me on y'all on your side of the street. Let's see what that's about." So we throw some up there to get people to listen to it. But I can't come. They can't expect us. I can't expect them to start off and listen to the Nas "I Gave You Power" or "New York State of Mind." They got to start off with like "I Know I Can." That kind of foray into Nas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but this is kind of I think we can't just jump right into Grateful Dead and be like, oh shit, this scared me. Not saying scared like the music is bad, but it's like this might not be my cup of tea, but transitioning to good stuff down this road, I'm with that, yo.
Yeah, I loved it. You guys, Deadheads and Rockheads, or anybody who is a Grateful Dead fan, just put it in the comments. Just let us know what we're missing here. And please go over to the Facebook page and suggest those songs so that we can react to them, because we have no idea what's the next one we should do from Grateful Dead. We hope you guys let us know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said Deadheads, it made me think of like it was the 90s. Well, I don't even know if it was all the 90s, but the 90s, there was Deadheads, it was Phish. The Phish motherfuckers used to travel.
I remember that.
It was like Phish and Deadheads. So which one of y'all is the best? I don't want no battle, no beef, but Phish and Deadhead. Phish with the PHISH.
Oh,
I remember seeing that.
Like Phish was Phish was but the people travel with Phish.
Yeah,
they had the little.
And you know where the Coliseum sit. Yeah, like you just see, people used to just walk. Like traffic used to be crazy.
Done.
Because people just walking across the street.
It was like Phish and Deadheads. It was like the crazy motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember that. I remember that. I definitely remember Phish. Because there's a lot of people walking. I'm like, who the fuck is Phish? Yeah. I don't even know nothing. Never heard of them.
I just might be another rabbit hole. I mean, because again, I don't know the music. Outside looking in, it's almost like the same type of crowd. But Phish was a little bit, they were younger than the Grateful Dead. But it's definitely a lot of weed smoking. Put a tab on your a little LSD here, a little LSD there, a little LSD everywhere. Let's all get high, like shit. So it was just like outside looking in, it was like the same crowd, but they might be totally different. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. Was Phish and Grateful Dead back then?
Yeah, I would love to see that in the comments. Please let us guys know. This was great, man. This was grateful. That's bad pun. This was just really great. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Corey Roy. This is Phenom 202. This is Hollywood DA. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back with another reaction. Peace. I will get by.
I think you'll get with this, because this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you